Hey y'all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We are on Highway 89, trucking north. We're in the great state of Utah. Heading up to Bryce Canyon National Park. Just a few more miles right up this beautiful scenic highway. I left Cathedral Gorge about 4:30 this morning. Want to do some miles. Got over the mountains past Cedar City. And we're here now. This is a tiny town of Hatch, Utah. I'm gonna stop, grab some fuel, switch out camera batteries, and get ready to go on into Bryce Canyon. Picture perfect, unseasonable, warm weather for the end of March. Unbelievable. All right, we're gonna make a quick stop and keep on trucking. Sleepy little town right on this busy, and this is one busy highway. It's one of the main arteries from southern Utah, clear up, get up near I-70, I-15, all those major highways. We're kind of on the backside of the mountains here. Pretty, but very fast paced. Look at the trees. They haven't even budded out yet. And we're supposed to have like 80 degrees a day or more. In March 2026. Unreal. Yay. Alright, we got about less than 25 miles to get to Bryce Canyon City, which is the entrance to the big park. We're going to see a lot today, so get ready. Buckle up. Getting close to our turnoff. Big homes out through here. What a place to live, huh? Alright, this is Highway 12. And this section is scenic. I'm not going to do a spoiler yet. Hint, hint. But after we see Bryce today, I'm keeping going. I'm gonna keep on trucking for a couple more videos. You're gonna see a lot next few videos before I head back to Arizona. Alright, you can keep going on 89, take you all the way up, but we're not. This is scenic, world famous scenic Highway 12. Big stretch. So we got about, well, sign says so right here, about 17, 18 miles to go. kinds of places to stay. You know, some of us hadn't even opened up yet. It's still early. This snow country, they get snowed in up here. In the season, everything's sold out. This is by far one of the prettiest national parks to come explore and see, in my opinion. Right up here, here's the official sign about the Scenic Highway 12 all the way up to Capitol Reef National Park. There's your sign. Oops! Did I just mention that? Uh-oh. Alright, next stop, a couple miles up here, is Red Canyon. Red Canyon. Talk about a photographer's dream. There's a couple arches up here. I filmed this a few years ago, driving through the arches. It's just one of Mother Nature's wonders here. Big pullout. Look at that tour bus. People just come here by the droves to get pictures of this little section here. It's not very long, only 2-3 miles. Welcome to Red Canyon. The color change, huh? It's like it went through a magical line. Let me stop. I'll show you the mountains here. They're just gorgeous. Unbelievable, huh? This is kind of a mini version of what we'll see in Bryce. But here we're a lot closer. There's a visitor center up the road, but I think it's closed yet. But we'll be driving through the arches here in just a minute. It's almost like it was painted, huh? When you go from that desert straight into the red dirt. All right, well, let's keep rolling. There's like a bike trail that follows along through here now. National Forest camping. I don't even know if the campgrounds are. We're still in March. I know I keep saying it, but it's early. There's that bike trail. I have my electric bike with me, but today we're going to be way up top mountain. I think it's like 10,000 feet. We'll be up. Get up to the top. Alright, arches will be coming up. But what a pretty drive, huh? You just can't make this stuff up. This US Highway 12 and like Red Canyon, all of it, this different sections along 12. It's in magazines, movies. This has been filmed a lot through here. Really unique. Look at all the RVs. It's sold out. I tried to get into the campground at Bryce and it's no way. totally sold out in March on a weekday. So that shows you the kind of people and traffic they're getting with this warm weather. Once in a while in the shaded areas you see a little patch of snow. I'm not sure how much we'll see when we get up top, because I think Rainbow Point we're at almost 10,000 feet. Here we go. No one's behind me, I can slow down. 13-foot 6-inch clearance. Here's our first arch. All made out of red rock. And here comes our second one. You'll see these in TV ads and everything else. There's your second red arch. They did all that by hand too. Those are old. Alright, we got a little more scenic, and then it's just like another magic line. We drive straight out of this and right back into the desert looking terrain, flat. Where did the Red Mountains go? All kinds of dry camping out through here, dispersed camping. Utah has it. Utah is one special place when it comes to these scenic areas. And there's lodges here, motels, hotels. Sure is building up. I think that's a wildlife thing. Look at that, they got ATVs, buses, take tours. What's this? Oh, another hotel. They'll fill it. This place sells out. You don't need an RV to travel, especially a lot of these big parks. The problem with that is you and 500,000 other people are here. There's a market, buy supplies. Yeah, this has changed from when I used to come up here. I believe our turn is coming up. Yep. Slowing down. We're going to be trucking south off 12 here. Back into the park. Another lodge. Ooh, a roundabout. Well, at least it's not a traffic light, huh? Joking. Yeah, this has really changed from what I remember. I was up here a few years ago. The park's cool, but I can't wait. Drive over Highway 12. Scenic 12. Alright, right up the road should be Bryce Canyon City. They got a city here now. A lot of people work here. Nothing but hotels, lodges. Looks like some restaurants, a big Best Western right there. And the RV parks and campgrounds are huge. Got a lot of sites, and that's sold out in March. It's so early, even the shuttle system hasn't started yet. The only way to go up in here is by your own vehicle. Right there off the left, you park. They will bus you all the way up top. If I remember right, I'll have to look. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to drive to the end of this road, the very end. We'll be way up top. I believe it's 15 plus miles to get up there. I have my senior pass, lifetime senior pass to get in all the parks. Bought it several years ago for $80, and I've used it a lot. All these parks are fee-based. They charge you by the car to come in. I don't think within the park itself there's any camping. I might be wrong. You can always check national park websites. Seems kind of flat, doesn't it? To think we're going to be looking at a big canyon. All right. Here's the entrance. Wow, no cars. Maybe we'll get lucky. Won't be a big crowd. All right, let me show them my card and stuff. You gotta show your ID too.
Would you like a map?
Please. How you doing today?
Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, off to the right's visitor center. But I want to get up top. What I'll do is I'm going to drive all the way up to the top straight up. Then we'll work our way back. We'll make a few stops to see the canyon on the way back down. So sit back, relax. We'll be up there in just a few. Speed limits around between 30 and 40 miles an hour to get up top. Welcome to Rainbow Point. We are on top of the world up here. Look at the snow, hard to believe. We drove through that one section that had all the trees missing from fire. That was a few years ago. But snow's melting at 10,000 feet. I think we're 10,000, close to it. A lot of cars. I wasn't expecting this many up here. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Bryce Canyon. One way up, one way back. We're at Rainbow Point. I think this is the best view up here at this one. If I remember right, it's been a while since I've been here. I've only been here one time. But the shuttle buses, see, that's what's so important, because you couldn't park. You can drive up here, but you'll never find parking. So the smartest thing is, if you're going to come here in the summer or late spring when it's packed, ride a bus. Here you go. 9115, wasn't 10,000. 9,115 feet above sea level. All right, enjoy the view. I'm just going to keep pointing the camera around. As far as you can see, you're looking out there a long, long ways. Imagine back in the early days before paved roads and all that, you'd come up here and probably a dirt road and a old Model A Ford, and able to see views like this. This is one of the wonders of the world here. I'll walk down towards the other end. Just everywhere you look at the different colors. The green valley in the background, that pine. It's been there a long time. Just hanging into the rocks too. Then up top here it's flat. Ooh, what's this stuff? That's some dirty old snow, huh? That's why I moved to Arizona. Get away from that white stuff. It's cold to the touch too. Joking. Wow. They built around that dead tree trunk. Kind of pretty with the snow though. See the little sections of it out there. But what a view.
Jyoti, see the jacket. Take both of us. Jacket pieces. What's there inside? What's this enough?
The bird can handle a flight. No, don't. No.
Dito ka na lang sa over here.
All right, well, let's head back towards the van. Take another last look up here at Rainbow Point. To me, I think this is the best view. A lot of people getting selfies. I kind of was in a little crowd there. But hey, they're here. Why not? Beautiful place. A picture of a lifetime to come here. Ever-changing landscape. Yeah, the erosion. You know, they kind of like that Cathedral Gorge. It erodes over the eons of time. All right. Well, let's make our way down. I'll make a few stops on the way out. This beautiful, beautiful national park. Even with all the snow up there, I was warm. I had my jacket on, but I could have almost been without it. At 9,000 feet, with snow still on the ground. And it's like springtime up here. You can see off to the right, that's the canyon. Now they got some overlooks. I'll stop at a few of them here on our way down. But like I said earlier, it's one way in, one way out. It's not a big park that you can go different directions. Kind of different. From here we look from the top down. And wasn't a lot of parking there. Let me catch one. There's one right around the corner here. For more information on my channel and videos, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you sign up, free newsletter, putting one out once a month now. Also, we got all kinds of pictures, blogs, articles, downloadable puzzles, all kind of cool things. And we have a merch shop. Armchair Traveler Series, very popular. Coffee mugs, hats, shirts. We also have the Heck Yeah merch. My good saying, heck yeah. We got mugs, hats, shirts for that. Very fun. Make great gifts, which helps support the channel and future videos just like this one, exploring this great state of Utah and these beautiful, little bit of snow-covered parks. Once again, RVerTV.tv, and I appreciate it very much. Pretty drive, isn't it? You can see more heading down the hill. Coming up, I didn't show it all because there was traffic. I was stuck in some cars too. Wildlife, there's wildlife all over up here. All right, our first pullout's coming up. I can see it. Looks like we have it all to ourselves too. Heck yeah. Right here. Let's go check out some more of this beautiful Bryce Canyon view. Black Birch Canyon elevation 8750, so we're going to drop about 300 feet. Dangerous cliffs, watch the kids. Good safe info. And no people, even better. All right, here's your view. Wow. There's your Kodak moment. Snow-capped red cliffs right here at Bryce. I've been wanting to come here for a while, last couple of years. With this southwest heat wave, I just had to take advantage of it. Otherwise, I think we'd be up here shivering a little bit in the cold. Just as far as you can see. Big cliffs towering over a valley. When we keep going on that Highway 12, it's going to even get better for scenic views. That'll be epic video coming up soon on RVerTV. More videos. Too bad you couldn't have smell-o-vision. The pine scent here is just fantastic. Very, very fresh smelling. Oh, the pine trees, like a big pine scent thing. Air freshener, I guess. All right, everyone on board. We are heading down. Find another stop here. The van's over 24 feet, so I have to be a little picky on where I park. But I think a couple of them coming up. There's one called Natural Bridges, and I forget. Natural Bridge, something like that. Some of them have big parking lots because they're very popular. Bigger the parking lot, the more people you get. But I'd say we're getting lucky this time of year. Sometimes these places, you got to reserve a time just to come into the park now. They are that sold out and crowded. Here's one. Want to look over the edge? Heck yeah. Take a walk. Agua Canyon Connecting Trail. You can hike through these things. I've seen video of it. Not for me today. But more snow-capped cliffs. They're like little castles, aren't they? That's what it is to me, anyway. This is red as can be. Ponderosa Point, 8904. We went up in elevation. Wasn't the last one 8,700? Huh. Okay. It's still way up, 8,700 feet. Well, let's go find another one. All right, here we go. Heading down. Heck yeah. I think there's a couple more we can see. Oh, here's one coming up. I'm gonna stop. I need to change camera batteries too, so there ain't a soul here. Well, let's check this one and switch out batteries and go find that natural bridge overlook. This is perfect. You know what I don't hear at this one, of course it's early in the season, is helicopters flying over. They have to have helicopter tours. Now when you go all the way down and get back on Highway 12, you drive out of the park, you can stay, I think it's Cannonville, something like that, and look back up towards all this from an RV park. Getting a little breeze, kind of feels good. It's warm. It is absolutely warm at this elevation in these beautiful mountains of Utah. All right, well, let me do my camera thing and then we'll keep on trucking. Is this it? Oh my goodness, already. I almost Missed this one. This is it. This is that natural bridge. Look at all the people. Well, they got nice big RV sites out here. I'm gonna pull clear up to the end. This is a famous one here. We're gonna see something cool. Air's a little thin here. Walking. They built all that concrete right around that tree. There it is. There's the arch. With the snow around it. Beautiful. There's a lot of people taking pictures. I'm gonna just kind of sneak myself down in there. Let them do their selfies. Isn't this beautiful? A lot of trash over the edge. There's shoes, hats. People drop stuff, can't go get it. That's steep. That is straight down. That's a very steep slope here. Those trees are white. They haven't budded out yet. There's no bark on them. Wonder what kind that is. Just looks so different compared to all the green pine. 8,600 feet right here, natural bridge. Here's all this barren area that we drove through coming up. All the cars going up now. We beat the crowd non-stop. They must have had fire here. Probably been a while. Didn't look like it got all the way into the canyon. Maybe this was the fire line. Really opens up the view though. You can see how flat it is off to the left, and to the right is Bryce Canyon, which 8,000 foot drop. But we got to see a lot, didn't we? All right, we're dropping down, getting out of the park. Trees are getting bigger and thicker. Yeah, some of these areas just aren't opened up yet. Just too early in the season. That's okay. We've seen the good stuff up top. Perfect travel day, clear blue skies. Hope I get that again tomorrow. I think from here I'm going to continue on Highway 12. The goal is to make it to Escalante, a little tiny town. I got a campsite reserved there. I can't recommend this place enough, this Bryce Canyon. I've been to a few national parks, but this one is hot for a scenic view. It's probably the highest on the list because you can get super close, you know, with the overlooks. Well, you just seen it, what it is. Kind of a one way in, one way out type place. And if you time it out right and beat the crowds, it's cool. Here's the big sign on the left. Here's the property line for the national park. We are out of it. And right back into Bryce Canyon City. The place is huge. Got shopping. But even right now, I couldn't get in their campground in March. So you can figure what it is in June. So if you're planning a trip here, I'd be booking it now and probably get lucky. Then off to the right, there's their shuttle bus station. It's probably one of the best ways to go explore the canyon in the busy times. They'll take you right up there. Well, you got gas stations, all kinds of stuff, hotels, motels. I couldn't imagine what a room is here at night. Oh, hundreds of dollars, I'm sure. Alright, back to our roundabout, but instead of cutting back towards Arizona, we're gonna keep going. Next video, gonna be up to Escalante, gonna spend the night. Also, we will take this scenic Highway 12 all the way to Capitol Reef National Park. We got another national park in our future soon on RVerTV. What's the old saying? Journey continues. Heck, journey never ends. Talk soon.